Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. Garalith is saying hello as well. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and we're back in Galtrev, and we are ready to continue helping its people.
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
Beriathan! Goronu was just here. He spoke highly of your bravery in driving out the wargs and their riders at the Howling Caverns. You are a great hero, and the folk of Galtrev will think of your deeds here. Okay, so... yeah, once again, nothing too good to see here, and I do like this chest piece. That's the one I'm gonna take. Now, is there any other quest in here for us, or are we ready like to continue on to Tower Morva? No, I think there should be another quest in here, but first of all, gonna do today's tasks. And once again, I don't want to overlevel the content with just the attacks alone. So that's why I'm only sticking with the... only doing them now that I have the Stone of the Tortoise equipped. Oh no, yeah. There you can see on the minimap
I have not seen your
the other quests that we have already unlocked. We completed this week's quest, and we got the universal optional crafting ingredient. But we can still complete some more tasks today. And that's the plan.
I have not seen your kind before. I have not seen your kind before.
Let's do this, let us do this. It's just gonna take one more minute for us to complete all this.
Will you remain here long? You're welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
And well, once again you get some nice reputation with the Men of Dunland, which is not overly necessary, I believe. There should be enough reputation without tasks for you to reach Kindred, but it's a nice boost. Anyway,
welcome to the Duvoriad.
we have completed all of today's tasks. And now, as you see here, we have unlocked many other quests in Galtrev now that the White Hand have-works are gone.
Hear me out, Devodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
We have a ritual here, Devodiad, and it involves hunting the wolves that stalk the trees of Prengwith. These are evil beasts, and they flourish in these lands, and our warriors must always keep them at bay. Unfortunately, the hunt cannot be as frequent when the best of our warriors have left us for the war. We need stout hunters to combat the wolves as they grow bolder without opposition. Okay. And what here?
Have been destroyed. I pray to the Ochguira that we will not be next.
There is a fabled monstrous boar that wanders these parts, and he is known as Big Bloodtusk. He has been fathering many of the wild boars that roam Prengwith over the years, and now they pose a serious threat to travelers. You should venture out into the wilds and try to do some hunting of the Bloodtusk family of boars, especially the common forest boars that stalk the wooded areas, ready to waylay any who comes too near. And while you're out there, you ought not hesitate to bring back some provisions for Galtrev. Those pigs are delicious. Well, thanks, now I'm hungry. Anyway, Maxon's quests. We did that on the previous episode. Okay. The Crow Thief. My shiny bowl is gone. It was a gift from my father before he went away to battle the Strawheads. I would give anything to find it, but it does not seem to be anywhere I look. Could you ask around, please? Please, please, please. Maybe one of the other children took it. I know Mive was looking at it quite a lot when my father first gave it to me. Okay. Let us look for the children in Galtrev first. And let's see what they can tell us about this bowl. Embus is missing that silly shiny ball? Sure, I looked at it, but I did not take it. What would I do with a ball like that? I want to play with spears, not useless shiny toys. Maybe I had no interest in that toy, but perhaps someone else in Galtrev saw something. Okay. And one to the north. No. Ah, yeah. On the upper level of the city. I thought as much. Okay, so here is Owena.
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
I heard you mention ambushes, Miss Toy. A shiny ball, you say? I think I saw a crow taken off with just such a ball last night. It is strange, I know, but there could be no mistake. It was a black bird flying off with a shiny object clutched in its talons, heading northwest. Alright, so we'll need to leave Galtrev and double check for the wolves, the boars, and the the ball. We're gonna exit Galtrev through here. There we have it. So wolves and boars are all around the same area. And I think then we can get them on our way to the wall. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, here we have more boars. A lake filled with them, so we can grab a couple. These are huge boars. Gigantic boars, actually. Yeah, look at the size difference between the common and the hardy boars. That's a lot. And the issue here is the hardy forest boars don't drop the meat we need for the quest. So even though we were able to kill them really fast, and they are really not useful for what we want to do. All right. So what do we have here? Ah, Rook's Hut. Okay. This is bound to be fun. But let me see. Okay. Let us pick the coppers in here. So here we have this guy called Rook. which as you have seen is in command of the crows around here. And we'll come across Rook many times over our journey, so let's see what he has to say now.
What do you need?
So, you come seeking to reclaim the Palantir. I knew someone would be back for it. Yes, it was my Cravan that brought it to me. But hearken, a Palantir is no toy for a child. I am Rook, an apprentice wizard. You should leave this dangerous object in my capable hands for the time being.
Will you let me speak my piece?
What qualifies me to be an apprentice wizard, you ask? I studied long under Saruman the White as his servant and caregiver to his flocks of Crevine. I watched him closely, then stole away one night to pursue my own lofty dreams. And now, here I am, a wizard in the making. I shall soon be the great wizard of Dunland, but first I need a ring of power. I learned much in Isengard about the great rings, and I must have one of my own if I am to be respectable in this profession. Okay, so now we need to go to the south, southwest. Because yeah, as you see here, Rook is a little bit deluded, let's say. Confusing the toy for a Palantir, and now he's asking for a rank of power. Like you could find one in under every tree of Dunland, but no. And I mean, Rook is so naive and at the same time so full of himself and unoffensive. It's fun. Talking to that guy is fun. Oh jeez. Okay, so we have all the boar meat we need. Now we need to take care of the wolves. Ah, the boar anchored on us. That's what I was trying to avoid. So, the ore we're looking for should be around here, somewhere. Around these rocks, maybe? What? We did, Craven Slayer. Alright, we need to defeat 50 Crevine in Dunland, so at least we don't need to get that many. And here we have the ore deposits we were looking for. Okay. Alright, we can kill this wolf. Come on. There is more ore in here. We're gonna avoid those downlandings if we can help it. Ah, jeez. Okay. Forge a ring that will satisfy Rook? Where do I do it? Ah, okay, at Rook's hut. And in the meantime, we can keep looking for the remaining wolves that we need. Let us pick the coffer in here. There's another one in here. Oh. Alright. So we have the forge. That we're creating a ring of power. We'll see how it goes. You've made an ordinary ring, though considering the time constraints, it is rather a success.
What is this world coming to?
A great ring! I can feel the power surging from it. It is a wonder you did not keep it for yourself, but you're wise. You know that you are too weak-minded to bear such a heavy burden. Yes, it is best to leave such things to great men like myself. How did you come by this, Beriathan? Does it not look marvelous upon my finger?
Will you let me speak my piece?
Awesome! So completed ally to the men of Dunland. And now we are working towards kindred. Great! I am well on my way to being as great as Saruman, Beriathan, but there is something more I would ask of you. As I observed my master of old, I saw that his robes appeared white, but shimmered with many subtle hues. I am quite certain that the subtle colors help to infuse the power that the Lord of Isengard possesses. I need an iridescent cloak. With such a garment, I too shall be powerful beyond belief. I do not care how you find it, but I want a many-hued cloak. Alright, so for that, as you might have guessed, yeah, we need to defeat some Crevine. But these ones, I don't think we can fight, can we? Oh yeah! So maybe we can just dispatch all the crows around the hut so that we don't need to go that far. That's good. That should be enough. Yep. So here we will craft a rook's cloak. I gotta say, I love the music in here. Not sure if it's similar to the in music or Humphrey roaming in Evendim. You remember it? It's a guy similar to this who believes he is more intelligent than he really is and who creates a big mess for us to check. We have a reputation for the men of Dunland. Deed bestowed. Kindred, 20 points plus the title. Ally, and that is here. Once again, 15 LOTRO points, a title, a discount. You have reached ally status with the people of Dunland, okay. 15 LOTRO points.
This is intolerable.
Ah, look how it glistens! Now black, now green, now violet. Incredible, Beriathan. It looks like the plumage on my dear Cravan friends. Speaking of, gracious me, the flock has shrunk. Where have all my trained Cravan gone? How odd.
I do not ask much.
I love this. It is very strange. My flock has significantly dwindled of late. I wonder where they all went off to. Very peculiar. I was ready to become a great wizard, but it seems that I have one more task. I should look to replenishing my flock. I need eggs from Cravan nests, and the sooner the better, but the wild Cravan that guard them can be a bit hostile. You should go collect wild Cravan eggs for me, Beriathan. Make haste. Okay, Cravan eggs. Okay. How many eggs do we need? 10. At this rate, I think we shall be completing the tier 1 of the Cravan Slayer before we are done with Rook. There are so many Cravan-centric quests with him that, yeah, looks good. Now, we were able to complete to defeat all the wolves that we needed. We can focus on the X now. Okay, back to Rook now. And the coppers respawn here. I love this.
What do you need?
Ha! Perfect, Beriathan, and excellent timing, for I was beginning to grow impatient. I am now a great wizard, you see, and it is all thanks to you.
Oh, this is intolerable. That'll not be ignored.
I am now a mighty wizard, thanks to you. I will take over Dunland first, and Saruman will know that he has a force to contend with as a neighbor. Soon I will conquer Isengard, and then all of Middle-earth. But first, Beriathan, I must defeat you. All of Dunland will fall under my sway, and here it will start.
What is this world coming to?
You cannot escape, Beriathan. The great wizard Rook the Many-Hued has declared his intent, and now it will all come to pass. You have taken back the toy ball, the ring, and the cloak. Should be ready to go back to Embus now and bring him back his ball. But first, I can take this and this. Okay, let us use the milestone and optimize our time then.
The Rod requires us to give welcome to Devodion.
You have done well. Perhaps you are ready for a more challenging task in the wolf hunt. Which is? Okay.
Even the Ucluth have need of help on occasion.
The wolves are most terrifying in their own lair, where other beasts of the wild are not roam. The bravest of our warriors would often venture there to fight the hardier wolves in their own territory. The lair is not far from here, it's just north of Galtrev. May the Gwyrod be with you, Beriathan.
Hear me out, Devodion. I have a tale to tell.
If you happen to see Heartfang when you venture out, you must face him. The hunters of Galtrev have all tried and failed, and many who met him were borne home with mortal wounds. A hunter of Galtrev must attempt to defeat Heartfang, for every battle weakens him.
Evil things stir in the night.
These shanks will make a lovely meal for my folk, Beriathan, and we need all the nourishment we can get in these uncertain times. Thank you for your service to Galtrev, but I have more to ask of you.
The old woman of the mountain says we should not trust Devodion.
Awesome, so we completed quests in Prank with Reputation with the Men of Dunland, Valor, rank 33. Now we can change our active virtue to Determination. Good. In the western parts of Prankwyth, you will find a huge den of even meaner, nastier kin of the blood tusk lurking in great numbers. These are the elders of the common boars, and they are even worse than their younger cousins. If you wish to prove that you are a worthy hunter of game, you should go call some of those hardy boars next. Yeah, so we have already met them. You remember the huge ones. So okay, quests of Frank with 5 LOTRO points, increased reputation, virtue capped, all good. And now we bring back the toy to Embus. You found my shiny ball. Oh, thank you, Beriathan. I am going to go play. Goodbye. These are a really cool looking boots, so I think I'm gonna take them. Agility, vitality. Yeah, I don't think... Or maybe they are a good upgrade for what we have? Let me check. So, we have here these. Agility, vitality. We will lose some critical rating, but we would gain finesse, so that's okay. In terms of morale and physical mastery, yeah, it does work. Okay, and these are really cool looking boots, so I'm gonna keep them afterwards, definitely. Now we gotta lift Galtrev once more. As you see here, we have already completed the deed for the quests of Prankwyth, so there shouldn't be any more left. Yeah, basically all the quests that you get in Prankwyth, you get in Galtrev, and since you get a lot of them at a time, yeah, it's good. You complete this quest really quick. Now, as soon as we find the Fanged Lair, we will complete the Explorer of Prankwyth deed. We will cap Determination and we'll start working towards another virtue. Okay, so how many of these boars we need to defeat? 10. So I think now we can... oh god. We can pull a couple of these guys. Oh, come on. Come on, how many times are these guys gonna stun me? Okay, so we completed Beast Slayer. LOTRO points and some reputation, and now we have Beast Slayer Advanced. And that is 200 more of those. Slayer of Dunland. Okay. Now we just need to find 4 more of these huge boars. Okay. Okay, and up there we can find the other ones. So, we'll pick up this guy. Oh, stop it. That's it. We defeated the boars. Now, we'll go to the Fanged Lair to fight the wolves. Indigo plant. Okay, let me pick it. Yeah, I like the kind of dyes that you can create with the indigo plant. So, that's good. Discover the Fanged Lair. So we have completed exploring Prank With. Determination has been leveled up to 33, and yeah, we're almost capped with wit as well. So we're gonna take that one. Now we need to defeat these elder wolves. And Heartfang, which is right here. Alright. Let us keep looking for this. Alright, there we go. Yeah, this is awesome. Fighting all these guys at the same time, amazing. Okay, so we have Explorer of Prank With, Reputation, Virtue XP, Marks, LOTRO points. Nothing else to see in here. Back to Dunland one more time.
The Ukwirod requires us to give welcome to Devodiad.
Well done, Beriathan. Only our greatest warriors were up to this great task without suffering mortal wounds. You have proven yourself to be quite a hunter. You are valuable to the people of Galtrev. You are valuable to the people of Galtrev, especially now when the men are absent.
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
You have done better than I expected. You are truly a remarkable warrior and hunter, better than any I have seen in my lifetime here in Galtrev. I am glad that you were not forced to join the war, Beriathan. Okay. Gonna pick this chest piece. I love the look of it. One of the best looking chest pieces in the entire game.
Rugavar and Kunanoon hunt at night.
You have done well for an outsider, but I am not yet impressed.
Many foul things dwell in the shadows. I fear wolves will be the least of our troubles.
Now that you have tried your hand at dealing with the nasty piglets, you should look to the great sire of this family, Big Bloodtusk. He is descended, they say, from an old and grizzled boar who wandered into Dunland from the far north and has only been seen by a few people. There is a great den near Bloodtusk's dwelling, and it can only be his, but he is not there often. You should lure him there and try to make him attack you. I doubt you will survive, Beriathan, but at least it can be said that you were brave. Okay. Gonna go and try my luck against Big Bloodtusk. Okay, back at Bloodtusk's lair. Lure and defeat Bleak Bloodtusk. So how do we do that exactly? Look at the footprint of the guy. This guy is huge. Even bigger than these other guys that we are fighting here. A great rustling and a splash can be heard behind you. Look out! Yeah. Oh god! Yeah, look at him! His boar is monstrous. Okay. He's down. Back to Galtrev and telling Lori of our deed. What do we have in here that might be interesting? Medals or shits. Stretch skins. Yeah, that will be useful for tasks. Yeah, we're getting a lot of task items. I would say more than we can do in a day, of course, unless we reset this, but the mythical coin cost, if you ask me, is not worth it. not gonna do that. Very nice outfits here. Gardener's apron, okay. Long-sleeved elven dress, that looks cool too. Okay. A lot of people in Galtrev today.
Evil things stir in the night.
You! Why are you still alive, Beriathan? I heard the distant squeals of wild boars engaged in a great battle and assumed you met an untimely end at the task of Big Blood Tusk. You certainly smell like a wild pig at the moment, but here you stand. Could this mean that you bested him? I suppose you are not so evil as I presumed, Beriathan. Okay, Spearman's cloak, no. Helm. That helm looks nice. Agility, vitality, fitness rating. Let me see how we do with this helm. We'll get an increase in vitality, no doubt, in morale. And physical mastery remains basically the same. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. Now, is there any other quest in here? From Mari. Okay.
Do not speak the names of evil things, for you will call them.
To the Stackmore. You have done a great deal for us here in Galtrev, Beriathan. I am sure you will be back, for our city is great. Yet, if you wish to continue your travels through Dunland, you should head south to the Starkmoor. I am sure there are folk in need of aid there as well. Perhaps they too feel the oppression of the Isengard. Saruman has stretched his white hand perilously far into our lands. A fellow named Andras just led his caravan in that direction. Perhaps you can overtake him on the road, and he can show you around. Okay, to the Starkmoor is here, but I think if we follow the flow of the epic, we should be going first to Tower Morva.
You are ill-equipped to venture into these lands.
Let us sell all the items that we don't need right now. I think these shoes I can sell. Not sure, because that might be useful for some other outfits I have in mind. Let us try to keep as many of these cosmetics as possible. Yeah, let us sell these cloaks too. Radanir's medium boots, yeah. Darbun's shoulder pads. Yeah, I think so. I'd much rather keep the extra physical mastery, so yeah. So, it seems we have sold everything we needed to. Let me go here to the Forge Master, identify these two swords that I got. because I think I'm gonna be equipping one of them as soon as I hit level 67. Now, it seems we are ready to move out of Dunland, but before I leave, let me double check the optimal path through this area. As I told you, I believe right now the best way to go is going to the Helmet Tedras, advancing the Epic in there, and the Epic will send us to the other areas in Dunland shortly after. That's what I think it's the best way right now. However, as I'm saying, gonna double check before I leave, and I will meet you on the next episode when I have an answer for you. For the time being, this has been today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.